if I can make this jump. Oh, okay. And it's electric. What do you have? I really need to find another axe. I kind of want to dual wield axes. The mace is just a little too slow. Okay, I did search this up. Alright. Jumpy, jumpy. Oops. Plus 20 damage and 20 damage reduction. Okay. Where does this go?
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Yeah, everything's glowing purple. Ah, it's the expedition team. Murdered. Margins of the text are scribbled with notes and references. The ink-stained pages appear to have been much use in earlier times. The removal and transference of souls is a practice both ancient and sophisticated. There is evidence that the Ingwithans were particularly adept at this, yet few details have survived. Someone scrawled Annals of Peregrine, page 382-6, below this paragraph. What is known is that the removal of a soul is a difficult process, and one that requires an expert hand and precise tools for any chance of success. Early attempts on a test pool of 138 goats left most of the subjects with maimed or fractured souls. Even in all but 2 of the 11 instances where the soul was successfully removed, the essence dissipated before the scholars could capture it. The words "transfer to holding vessel" are written underneath the margin. The process requires conductive materials, copper and adra specifically. Immersion in water is important to ensure that the soul is drawn in a steady and uniform manner, with no distortions or breakages. A warped soul is at best useless and at worst unpredictable. An arrow points from this paragraph to a scrunched note. Extraction pool in CR 18 feet wide by 3 feet deep. We've since mastered the process of soul transference and have seen the benefits of infusing forged work with the essence of animals and wilder. What remains to be seen is whether we might see greater gains from using the souls of Kith, where we would procure the appropriate subjects and how much personality and autonomy we would want to leave intact in such cases. A string of notes winds around below this paragraph, beginning with criminals, prisoners of war, volunteers, ? And ending with forged guardians in block letters. These notes are crossed out, and below them is written, "But what of the divine soul?" So this dude is going to be soul transferring these people into that big statue. Jeddah's Journal. New orders came down from Darren today. Were to be sent to the Living Lands. The Diplomatic Corps has established an embassy in the port city of Paradise, and they need support cataloging the usual ruins. I promised Rudwin I'd be in High Crown to celebrate Inestu with him and the children, especially since it'll be Miri's coming of age. But how often are you given the opportunity to lay the foundation of study for previously undiscovered ancient culture? I'm sure he'll understand. And Miri, well, I think my daughter will be glad I'm gone. Okay. Not exactly the best relationship. It's not like the gods are making new continents. The world is getting smaller every day. Alright, so this is them at the sea. We've had a few days to settle on the life of the embassy while the powers that argue about how to best make use of us. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts from some dreadful little swill house for a rough part of the town. Naturally, a couple of the younger lads poisoned themselves with alcohol. The mother in me wants to be furious, but I can hardly muster the energy. As long as Ulfric's voiding his stomach in the canals and instead of the bunkhouse, it's not my business after all. Blessed New Year. The team acquitted themselves well at the fort. With Cadman. Let's see. The Steel Garrote Inquisitor attached to the embassy has uncovered rumor of a holy relic in a cave here at Dawnshore, and she suggested we might want to investigate. I know I should be eager to get down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get out of my bedroll since we returned to Paradise. I'll bet there's a cursed tablet with my name on it that Rudwin's installed in the Temple of Skane? Back in High Crown. Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares I've been having. Mushrooms erupting from my skin, my eyes replaced by quivering stalks, Miri turning into a tree, Rudwin splitting in hair, and opening like a flower. No matter what drug I take, or to which god I pray, they refuse to go away. I collapsed while we were gearing up in the market, and none of the merchants would help me off the ground. One of them muttered something about a soul plague, and ran off to tell his mates. I tried to tell the man I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce, but I couldn't speak. It was like my tongue had turned to mud. The Inquisitor pulled me aside when the boys got me back to the embassy. She was able to press the locals for more about the relic. Apparently it was taken by Aethys' Titan skeleton, and the very one I made my reputation discovering. It is well known for its ability to heal anyone who holds it. I cannot delay any longer. I must find it.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here? They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Plans in the Urga were too complicated to be for a simple statue.
You think he's building a what? A giant animat? I've heard of those, but I've never seen one. They're suits of armor brought to life by bound souls, right? The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Cracks knuckles. Let's go ask him.
Whatever the Oracle has planned for that relic, and for us, it can't be good, Envoy. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Oh, I already read that one. Okay. So that's it for this room, right? Or is there... Is this back where I... Yeah, this is back where I came. Yeah. Crawled through there and fell down. Ah! Ouch. Okay, so that just opens the door, and the other two are traps. Gotcha.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Did I go this way? Oh yeah, that's the entrance to where I swam through. Alright.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know.
Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. I don't have a whole lot left to heal up with. I heal 70, right?
Know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
There you are. I worried for you when the earth shook.
Lies like wasps.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys? Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics.
Not really.
Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine. You see,
What?
I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. Their essence is held safe within my devices, and with your help, I shall give them a new commission: to prosecute the redemption of a god.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yep, I've heard of
If
that.
it must come to this,
Let's see if
so
I die
be it.
immediately. Oh, I want his flaming sword. Oh. Oh, I can't dodge.
Keep this up.
Alright. Sargabus.
I guess that's justice.
Yeah.
Why couldn't he have just stuck to sculpture?
Hear us. Follow us. we would speak to.
Unique weapons are highly coveted. Each has its own story, and each is enhanced with powerful primary and secondary enchantments. These weapons will all provide some combination of passive effects, stat increases, elemental damage, distinctive behaviors, and even more. Explore the Living Lands and complete side quests to find a unique weapon that best suits your playstyle. Unique weapons can have their primary enchantment further improved or augmented at the improved or augmented the enchanting station. Sorry about that. Augmenting a unique enchantment replaces the original enchantment. Is permanent and requires a variety of specific materials. Upgrading weapons and armor 3 times within their base quality tier. After that, they can be upgraded across quality tiers with the use of additional resources. Across quality tiers requires the use of Aedra and its variants. Aedra can be found in areas high challenge to deprive. Okay. Alright, I will be right back. 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so we gained a level, so I need stamina, man. My stamina's getting aggravated. Yeah, so we'll go with that. Let's see, abilities. Oh, I'm level 5 now. Power attacks with axes and greatswords deal bleed accumulation. Oh, or I can do this. Let out a fearsome roar that interrupts enemies and empowers you against larger foes. Your weapon attacks become uninterruptible and deal higher stun. Yeah, I'll do that. Do I have a point for my companion? No, it doesn't seem so. So I definitely want to put on that new sword. Yeah, we'll put it on over the... Yeah, we'll do axe and sword for now. Okay, so how do I reorder my abilities? Bind ability. So I want that to be 2, and we'll make Kai be 4. Okay. Sweet. Alright, now there's stuff that I can do here, obviously. So... I think I've read this already. The statue I've made is inert, lifeless, dull. The work of my hands is not dignified. The splinter, there's something efficient here. What if I did not have to wonder? Okay, so... How many of these bombs do I have? I have 2. And there's 1 box there. And there was another box. Can I climb this thing? Oh no, I gotta go this way. Mel only seems to be able to source rotten lumber, and the contemptible stuff cannot withstand the damp of the cavern. Okay. Alright, so there's one here, one down there. That might be it. I'm going to go talk to the Adra. How am I supposed to get down from here? Safely, that is. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Awakened wood. Chanting material. Okay. Oh, another book. History of the Living Lands, Lacuna. Alright. Alright, and this brought me back. Alright, let's go talk to the statue. Or the Adra.
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us.
Why do you want me to finish this statue?
Dreams and colors we have never seen. Would we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete.
Okay,
What will
put it in.
bloom? We await.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Alright, so I'm assuming I need to do these.
Selfish. Thoughtless.
What did that mean? Place the splinter in the Ithos statue. Am I supposed to do that without?
A heart for a heart. We would speak to you.
Okay. I guess I wasn't supposed to do the electricity?
It wakes. A host. Form-giving life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout, fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
Sure. If I let you have it, what will you do with it?
We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand?
Sure, you can
A
have it.
vessel to hold us. We will remember this. The Adra strains. It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then, when our prison bars fall, we will see.
Pull the lever at the workstation. Travel to Dawnshore. Oh, okay. So that was a nice little teleport out of here. Probably like an elevator or something. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Alright. So, my main mission... Why is it telling me to pull the lever again?
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
Farmer become God. With the mention of the name Waidwin, most folk think of only one word, Godhammer. Well, this event echoes through the ages and is still felt for the destruction of the Avowed Bridge. So, this is a long-ass story about somebody who... can't take the meat. Spine of this book bears a stamp designated as part of a restricted collection the halls have obscured. It appears to have been stolen. Every page is filled with closely packed writing and illustrations. Pursed his lips and stared down the glowing visage, which peered at him beyond stalks of Vorlis. He gripped the wooden shaft of his scythe, slick with sweat from his palms, his hands of a working man, which he was. Then you are Aothus, then. That I am. Then you already know what I want, said the farmer. That I do. Unknotted the taut cord which restrained his ponytail and let the flowering locks cascade around his shoulders and the rest over his shelf. He winked and cleared his throat before winking again. I've got a candle. Hasn't been lit properly. Aothus moved closer, and the passage cuts off abruptly with a series of jagged notes pressed deeply into the parchment. Aora is not ready for this. Weird. Desire and body persistence. Okay. So why did it want me to... I don't understand. Is it a different lever? That lever. Okay. That's what I thought. Then why did it show me the... Oh, because that was A. My bad. So without charging it myself...
New earth to till, we flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Okay. Alright. So now I need to go back to the embassy, but I want to try to find that cartographer if I can.